Hey y'all, come with me to make a monster lighter sleeve. Here I'm starting off with a base of Super Sculpey and Primo Translucent. In my opinion, the combination makes a very durable product and holds detail really well. Most of my tools come from Hobby Lobby or Amazon. This specific tool is my favorite tool. I get it in the baking aisle at Hobby Lobby. I use this to mend my seams and to make scale-like details. For the eyes on this monster, they are going to be glass eyes from Amazon, but there are times that I also make my own out of clay. On this specific monster, once I find the placement of my eyes, I'm going to remove them to add a background behind the eyes to make them pop. I'm using a large ball tool to make an indentation in the clay, so that way my eyes don't bulge out very far after placing the black background. Once my eyes are placed, I'm going to take my two eyelid pieces, which are just an oval cut in two. Next, I'm going to be adding teeth. So here I am laying his gums. I'm going to make an indentation for how many teeth I would like in his mouth. Before I add his teeth, I'm going to take some red and black chalk pastel to give his gums that nice bright red color. For his teeth, I take white Primo and translucent Primo to make the perfect mixture. This makes the teeth easy to work with, easy to shape, and to add detail. Next, we're going to add detail and texture using a flat silicone tool. Next, we're creating his lips. Using the same base clay, we're going to roll out the clay into little tubes. Make sure you place the clay slightly above the gums. Using my favorite tool, I'm going to make sure the lips are secure to the base of the lighter sleeve. Next, I'm going to deepen the texture around his eyes. This monster is going to have tentacles. Once you've rolled out your tentacles, you're going to make sure you secure the base of the tentacle to your lighter sleeve. In my opinion, it is best that the tentacles sit close to the base of the lighter sleeve so that way they don't break when the lighter sleeve is used. Now that everything's secure, we're going to go ahead and chop off the top so that way we have a nice straight edge. Before baking, I'm going to go ahead and take a piping tip and make a hole in the bottom to keep air from being trapped. The hole also allows you to push out the lighter if it ever gets stuck. Always make sure you remove your lighter before baking. I will bake this for about an hour at 275. Once your creation's out and cooled, you can go ahead and paint. I don't paint all my lighter sleeves, but this one we are. He's going to be green. I use all different brands of acrylic paint. I've gotten many different kinds from Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Walmart. I always use lighter and darker shades in my pieces to create dimension. Once we finish up painting him, we'll move on to resin to give him a nice shiny glaze. And here's our finished product. I named my lighter sleeves, and I think we'll call this one Remy. If you watched the whole video, give this a like, give this a share, and thanks for watching.